We just finished year number 3 of the Ball State Chronicles with a ranked win against the UL Lafayette Raging Cajuns, finishing the year number 13 in the nation. But if we're going to achieve our goal of making the college football playoffs next season, we need to have an awesome offseason. So let's get straight into it with the players leaving. Time to pay our respects to a lot of big role players on the defensive side of the ball. 3 of our 4 best corners, Jalen Jones, Jamad Harmon, and Marcus Fitzgerald, are all out of here. Blair Schoenhorst, incredible ball skills. He wasn't the best athlete, but he really did have a knack for good interceptions. He's out of here as well. Eaton Messer, the 1-year transfer, and Nick Presley, who also stepped up big this season, are gone. So is Nick Munson. 3 of our top 4 receivers are out of here too. Our backup tight end, Jeffrey Simmons, is gone. And Caden Johnson didn't play that big a role, but still a pretty good talent. So, I don't know, 10 to 15 guys are out of here. We are really recruiting for quality this year, so hopefully there won't be too many cuts to make. Just out of curiosity, did anybody get drafted here? No, that's fine. We're not a draft school yet. That's okay. But check out our recruiting right now. As far as top classes go, if we go into the MAC, we do have the best class because we have 3 5-stars and 6 4-stars. That is a level of talent that nobody else can match. Nobody else in our conference has a single 4 or 5-star. Toledo, who barely beat us in the conference championship, sits there in 36 just behind us, but it's a volume game for them. So before we do anything else, let's go in and clean out all the commits elsewhere. These guys aren't going to come to our school, so we know that we could give up on him. This sucks that we didn't get this guy. This guy had 98 speed, gem 4-star receiver, dude. He's going to be so good at Florida State. He would have been an instant impact maker here. But we got talent. We got a lot of talent on this roster, man. And we are still playing the quality game. We've been scouting a lot of good 3-stars to try and find some 3-star gems. We are locked out here so we can move on. And we are locked out here so we can move on. We only have 15 guys on the board, which is pretty good. JJ Felton has 1 school going after him. I don't think we are going to waste our time there because we have a transfer portal to get to, and we have a lot of good guys. As far as these players, only one I'm a little concerned about is him because Boston College is getting involved. B+, A-, D+. I think that's good enough to do the hard sell. I'm not going to do the exact math right now, but I believe in it, and we'll give him an extra 25 also. But we got to focus on the transfer portal. This might be one of the rare seasons where elite talent wants to come and play for us. I don't know. Let's just see the top prospects. Let's see. Can we go after any of these guys? Okay, there is 1 4-star that we can go after, and it's Melvin Jackson. I said earlier in the last video, we would be an entirely different defense if we had a shut down corner. I mean, they would just change everything. So hopefully we found one right here. We also have a ton of other people interested in coming to play for us. I have never had this much interest in the portal before. Just out of curiosity, can we find a 3-star receiver? Well, there's one right there. Do we have anybody else? Deep threat versus physical versus deep threat. Let's go deep threat right there. And let's try and scout these guys if we can. I don't know if we have enough hours to scout and offer, but maybe I want to scout. Again, to the point of being selective. We are going to go after this guy. No questions asked. Like, this guy's a 4-star corner. We need him. But for the rest of these guys, let's try and scout. Can we scout them effectively? Holy cow, 97 pass block power. Okay, we'll give him a scholarship and throw him 50. Actually, what the heck? Why scout at this point? Let's just add all these transfers. We have more than enough space for them. And I don't want to spend 250 hours scouting when we could potentially land all these guys. So let's give them all offers. And we'll just kind of see how the chips lie, you know? A lot of 3-star talent here. Hopefully we can land at least a few. Yeah, in order to scout all these guys, we would have spent all of our hours just scouting. So at this point, at least we can try and throw, you know, a good bit of hours towards all of them. 360. I think we're going to be limited to 25 hours each, which is fine, we're going to bring in a lot of old guys here, dude. A lot of transfers potentially. That'll make next season even more interesting. I'm telling you, next season is going to be the year. Samanzo will be a senior. Christian Davis and TJ Horton will be seniors. We have a lot of young speed coming in at receiver, so we're going to be able to throw the ball well. Christie, our tight end, he's going to be a true junior. Very good. Our offensive line, unsure about them, but then our defense too, a lot of good young talent, man. All right, we are out of hours to give to these guys. Wow, we really do have a lot on the board. Holy smokes. Hey, that's okay. We got 35 out of 35. We're going to really wait and see how this stuff goes week 1. Okay, week 2 of off-season recruiting. Here we go. I have a feeling we probably got locked out of quite a few people. Dang. Purdue's going after this guy hard. I wish we could throw him more than just what we got. Okay, we know 2 of them. Can we sell? Do we know enough? Not that. Could be that one, pro potential. I hope it's not. Could be that as well. Oh boy, let's just do that one. Let's get risky here. Let's get risky here and throw him an extra 25. Now we jumped out to a big lead here with 50 hours for this transfer. I don't want to throw him 50 anymore because nobody else is going after him. We got a lot of other players to go after. Okay, interesting. Okay, we're not going to win that one. Not going to win that one. Big jump there for this corner. He's a man-to-man corner. I think we got to double down here, throw him 25 instead of 10. 25 here, 25 here, 25 here. Really going to spread our efforts thinly now. Okay, I feel like we did a good job of getting quality earlier in the season with the freshmen, but now when it comes to the transfer guys, I just want to land a lot of impact transfers. Feel good about these two. Nobody else is going after them. Somebody is going after this guy, Brian Crook. So let's give him 20 hour soft sell because we know what he wants. D+, A, and A-. Yeah. That's good enough for me. Solid right there. This guy we are all in on. He is a gem, so I can see why. So we'll leave that. Dom Brooks, another gem. I think we got to go at least 10 hours for him because he's only in his top 5. Yeah, feel good there. Okay, so as far as these other guys, these transfers, let's try and throw some hours where we can if we think we can get involved. I don't think these two are very good options, but maybe these two are. So let's throw 25 there. And let's throw 25 here. And with the remaining 90, let's double down. Okay, so let's go to interest status and try and go after the guys that we have a lead on. Transfers. This guy we're all in on. Let's go 10 here. That definitely go 10 here. He's gonna need it. We could go 10 here. This guy's gonna need it as well. 10 here. This one's gonna need it. A lot of tight races, man. Don't need it there. Definitely need it here. Let's throw that there as well. None of these guys are also ready to get sold either, so maybe next week we could try and give some a hard sell. This guy's good, no other teams going after, no other teams. Gonna need 10 here. Again, we just want to, be aggressive in the place where we have battles going on and just try and hold them off. Since we know you only have to finish the season in first, that's our only goal. So we are fully allocated. Let's see how this goes. We are really stretching ourselves thin. This is the exact opposite of what we did during the season, but I think it's worthwhile. And we got the 4-star transfer corner. Let's go, dude. That's huge. Again, I hope he's as good as he should be because he could totally change our defense next year. Okay, interest status. Now we got 65 hours back. I feel good there. I don't care about a stupid week 5 visit. I don't care about a stupid week 5 visit there either. He's going to commit to us this week. Feel good here. 10 hours here. We're going to take that away. Even though he's a gem, we're going to take it away unless somebody else gives us a reason to change our mind. 35 here. Let's hard sell the guy. We got the grades. We know what he wants. Let's do it. We're able to upgrade a lot of these guys to hard sells. If they're at 35, it's not that hard to get up to 40. Good. A-, B+, C. 35 here. Let's hard sell him. Playing time, proximity to home, and playing style. Perfect. The deal breaker helped us identify what he needs. Playing time, proximity to home, and playing style is right here. Perfect. A+, A-, and a B. This guy definitely got to upgrade here. Playing style, proximity to home. Okay, this one's usually hard because proximity to home is everywhere in all these pitches, but let's try it. Okay, can't be that one. We've already ruled out 2. I think we know what he wants. That could be it. I think it's likely that it is. Great. And we have great grades there. All right. This guy's going to need a hard sell too. Championship contender, tradition. We might be able to figure that out. Those two aren't super common, I feel like. Okay. Very well could be that one. I hope it's not because we have bad pro potential grades. Okay, I think it is. We got to do the math on this one, actually. An A is 12, a C is 6, so that's 18. A D+ is going to get us over the threshold of 20, so let's do it. This guy right here, we got a hard sell as well. Pro potential, playing style. Oh boy, let's see what he's got. Okay, could be that. I hope it is because we have a great proximity to home grade. It is. Great, that's a good pitch right there. Feel good about him. I think we can maybe even downgrade him to a soft sell if we know what he wants. Playing style. We only know 1, so that's not going to be enough, but we will take away 10 for now. We'll probably need it for somebody else. Yeah, like we need it for this guy for sure. Coach prestige, conference prestige. Okay, let's see if we know what he wants. Here we go. Can't be that one. Could be that one, and I hope it's not because we have bad grades there. It is. We do not have a good enough grade for that. Okay, so let's just give this guy an upgrade to send the house because our pitch grades are trash. This guy, probably need to upgrade him as well. We know what he wants. D+, A-, and A too. So he has great grades. That's perfect. We are running short on hours, man. Running short on hours. A lot of battles that we're trying to compete with. I just wish we had more recruiting hours. That's a star thing, right? Can someone help me get smart on that? is the number of hours we get to weekly recruit based off how many stars your school is, because we got the 2-star upgrade, but ideally we can get even higher. Coach prestige and brand exposure is what this guy cares about. Maybe we're able to pitch him. I don't know here. Brand exposure is rare, I feel like. Could be that. I hope it's that. Let's see if it's anything else possible. It's not. It's got to be that one. Cool. D+, A, and an A-. That's good. This guy, I feel good. No one else is going after him. I think we should upgrade him to 40 as well, which sucks because we're out of hours. Anybody else that we need to worry about? Oh boy, let's give up on this. We're not going to win that battle, man. We're not. Let's save those 25 hours for someone else. Like this guy. This guy, we could use it on pro potential, proximity to home, and playing style. I think we got the grades for that. Pro potential, proximity to home, and playing style. Good grades. Let's do it. Let's do it. This guy, glad we gave up on. Illinois is going to win that one. Oh, this one's tough. This one's tough. USC with a big jump. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. We're going to take off the hours on him for now. We might go back. We'll see. Yeah, let's upgrade this guy instead. Academic prestige and coach prestige, and a lot of other stuff is locked out. So maybe we know what this guy wants. Academic prestige and coach prestige. Could be that one. I really hope it is. It is. And that's cool because we get proximity to home out of that too. That's a great pitch right there. This guy, 35 hours. He's going to need some help too. Playing time and playing style are what he cares about. I think we'll be able to figure it out. I think. Playing time, playing style, proximity to home. Those are great grades. I really hope that's what it is. It is. Cool. That's an awesome pitch right there. We'll see if we need to take hours off of other people. Yeah, we're not going to get these guys. Ohio State, Syracuse, good for you. We have 10 extra hours. Got to decide who we throw the 10 hours onto. Maybe it's him. I don't think it should be him. Just off that stuff alone. 35 here. His grades aren't that great. This is tough. I think we got to invest in corners, right? No, we need receiver help. We really need receiver help. So let's give him 5 more because we can. And then let's give an offensive lineman something. Who else do we need help on? I think we got to go down here and give 5 hours to one of these guys. Let's go Crutchfield. Yeah, cool. Okay, we're fully allocated. Going to give up on a couple battles, but I think we're going to be able to win at least 5 or 6 transfers, dude. We're going to really restock our team. Going to come in with a lot of talent next year, and that's one of them. Brian Crook. All right, Clint Downs, back-to-back linemen. Hopefully those guys are day one difference makers. You know, if we think about that loss against Toledo in the conference championship game, there were 2 different 4th and 1s where we just got bullied. A defensive tackle blew right by us. So offensive line is going to be a point of emphasis for us. Okay, we're going to lose that guy. I like that. Really like that. I think we can actually take 10 hours off of him. This guy, I know we're not going to get. Congrats, USC. You won the battle. That's good. Oh boy, I don't think we get this guy unless we get a visit and win it. I've heard from y'all, you guys have told me that visits have the impact before the rest of the stuff. Like visits are what really matters. So if that's the case, I might try and get somebody on a visit here. I just have to decide who. 65 hours, perfect. We could take a lot of hours off this guy and hopefully use it on visits. Let's give him 10 hours at least. Yeah, that's all he needs. Feel good there. Nobody's going after him. 95 hours. There are 2 guys that I want to put on visits to try and steal. I want to steal this guy. So let's get him on a visit this week here. Wait, week 4. What week are we in right now? Are we in week 3? We can't do a week 4 for that guy. Oh, it's week 4. This is it. This is the final week. Okay, great. Let's go back to it. This guy, I think we're good enough without a visit. This guy, I think we're good enough without a visit. I'm not entirely sure. We had a much bigger jump. I feel good there. Who do we want to steal? We wanted to steal a couple guys trying to use visits to get impact before the other team did. This was one of them. Crutchfield. Yeah. Let's get a visit. Tell me we know what you want. A- and A. Championship contender. Perfect. Hopefully that visit is enough to steal Crutchfield from Clemson. And there was one more guy I thought. Who else were we just behind on? Guys, there was somebody else. It wasn't this guy. USC's going to get him. I can't remember who it was. I really can't remember who it was. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's in too close of a race to not try and take a visit here. So yeah, let's just do it. Even though I think we could probably win this battle without a visit, let's do it just in case. And with 15 extra hours, I think we got to throw extra hours at this guy. And who gets the extra 5? I think this guy needs the extra 5 just in case UNC makes that race. But okay, that's it. We're done making decisions on recruiting. Let's take a quick glance at our class, number 27 in the nation. We have 12 guys, that's it. I'm hoping we could get to 20 commits. If we get to 20 commits, I think we end up with a top 25 class. Here we go. Last year, we actually dropped in the rankings on signing day because we recruited so many people early. Let's see how many guys we got. That's 1, that's 2. I hope we got Crutchfield too. That's 3. A lot of corners, guys. A lot of corners. That's 4. More line help. That's 5. Okay. This is 6. Kenneth Merriweather. Okay. That's 7. Okay. That's 8. We're at 20 commits already. That's 9. 21. So many corners. That's 22. 23. Wide receiver help. 24. Oh my goodness. 25 commits. Whatever happened to just quality? We got quantity. Oh, but we lost Crutchfield to Clemson. That's tough. That one's tough because I really wanted him. But hey, I feel awesome about that. Let's see our final rankings on signing day. We ended up with, by the way, Georgia, top recruiting class in the nation, but we're at 19. That's a good class right there. That might be our best. I can't really remember if we've done anything better. I don't think we've done anything better. And the best part about it is we have day one difference makers on this team. A lot of difference makers on this team, dude. That is awesome. And on signing day, some of y'all told me this, you could actually see development traits. So let's just roll through. We got it sorted by national rank. Let's see if there's anybody that's going to be elite. This guy already, star development trait, impact, nice. Star by Owosu. This guy's got 96 speed. He's going to be a difference maker today. Impact player right there. Star player by Melvin Jackson. This is the corner transfer. I'm glad he's a star. Normal development by a 3-star. He's not on our team, not on our team. Normal, that's fine. Impact, 3-star man-to-man junior, cool. Impact tackle, also cool. Impact, got a lot of good dev traits. Normal right guard, normal guard. Star right guard, a freshman transfer. Matthew Mayo is going to be a difference maker. And a star defensive tackle, 4-star freshman Jermaine Pope. Impact for Jeremiah Smith-Yates. And an elite impact for the gem, Greg Abraham. All right, he's going to be a day one difference maker too. Another elite 4-star scrambler, elite dev trait for Terrence Bloom. Mike Raj, the athlete, dude. Again, 97 speed elite. We're going to have 2 elite guys at receiver next year. Holy cow. Elite 3-star gem, dude. This guy, Brian Crook, has a bright future as well. That's awesome. A lot of really good players, guys. Now the hard part's going to be, where the heck is everybody going to play? Because I think we just brought in the most talent we've ever had. And there are a lot of good players. Dontu Gardner, 85 overall. He's up to 87, but on the top right, you can see he's 85. Sam Feeney, Santiago Knight, you know who he is. Also, I just want to add, Santiago Knight and Joey 5-star, Joe Maldonado, only 2 players on this whole roster with over 100 tackles last year. Joe Maldonado led the team in tackles. Santiago Knight was second. Those guys are my guys. They're awesome. Let's look at the quarterback room for starters. Terrence Bloom already a 74. Rico Mare is a 72, boosted to a 74. So already I think Mare is in trouble, dude. He is in trouble with Terrence Bloom right there. Connor Root and Cameron Gee, 2 3-star quarterbacks that we added a couple years ago. Probably not going to see the field a whole lot with how good these 3 are. Rico Mare, Terrence Bloom, and Connor Jerry, man. Oh, man, but Connor Jerry, the only downside is he's a normal development trait. That's tough. Okay, running back. How's our running back room looking? This is the transfer, James Schuning. I think he was either transfer or JUCO guy. Either way, he's walking in 80 overall day one. I do think we're short on running backs. With 2 seniors and a junior, we're going to need running backs. So that's good to know in case we have to do an athlete position change. Receiving room is admittedly pretty light. Greg France is going to be the only returner. Carl Chosen was on the team last year, but he was buried under the depth chart. He might not even get many reps this year. But Jeremiah Smith-Yates, transfer, and then there's Owosu, 96 speed. Chrissy looks good. Keller looks pretty good too. Okay, how does our O-line look? I like it. I like it. Got a lot of talent there. A lot of talent here too. Kenneth Merriweather, one of those transfers, dude, the senior. He might start over Meekins on the left-hand side. I think we're going to move him over for now. But okay, let's start with the athletes. We have 4 athletes who we have to decide on. And oh my gosh, Matt Penny, 82 overall run stopper, dude. This is one of those 5-star tackles, and that is insane. Day one, 82 linebacker. He could be anywhere on defense, anywhere. And he's above 80 overall. So now we have to find out, where's Matt Penny going to play? Let's just look really quick. Joey 5-star is good there. Joey 5-star does have a star development trait, so I'm going to leave him running the running point on safety there. Oh, Thacker, he didn't leave. He was a junior. Cool. Good to have him back. Patton is only 80 overall, so that guy might play free safety. A lot of corners here. None of them really stand out. Our linebacking crew looks great. Feeney's a junior, so he's got 2 years. Knight's a junior. Evers is a senior. And then on the backside, White, Gideon is probably going to be a rush guy again. So maybe this guy can go and play linebacker, but also Austin Albright, the other 5-star, is over there, and he's faster than Santiago Knight. Wow. He's a better athlete than a strong safety playing middle linebacker. This guy is a stud. Maybe we make that guy play free safety. I'll have to look at what our free safety man coverage ratings are. They're in the 60s-ish and in the 70s on zone coverage. I don't want to put this guy that was initially recruited as a middle linebacker to go play safety unless he can cover well. So let's see. Can he cover well is going to be the big question. 73 man coverage, 78 zone coverage. I think Matt Penny should go play free safety. He'll redshirt for 1 year, I think, and then he'll be a good player. I just feel like our linebacking crew is just way too good. So he's going to be a run support free safety, and I think he's going to be a difference maker day one. All right, this guy, Mike Raj, only 69, sucks because he is so fast. But oh my gosh, he'd be a really good tight end? Really? Maybe Raj should redshirt, play tight end, and then he can develop and be a one-of-one tight end. I mean, he would be the best tight end I think I've ever seen as far as speed. So 74, good for him. We obviously have 2 good tight ends, Christie and Keller. But, you know, Mike Raj can sit for a year or 2, maybe be a backup. I just hope playing time isn't his deal breaker. Oh, Coach Prestige, he's fine. He's gonna sit there and be fine. Bet you've never seen a 97 speed tight end before, dude. That'd be crazy. Okay, these 2 guys, we got to figure out where they go. I hope one of them can play running back. Holy cow, this guy would be an incredible defensive end. Okay. You want to play DN, man, you got it. 77 overall day 1 as a freshman. He's not going to get playing time this year, but he'll develop. Finally, I hope this guy can play running back. We need a running back, man. 66, that's fine. We just need depth. We need somebody to redshirt and grow, because next year Newcomb's going to be the guy. This James Shooning guy will be number 2. Hopefully Hickson, you know, he can get a few carries here or there. But all right, I feel good about our position changes. Training results, I just want to see, how did our quarterback race do, man? Also, Dontu Gardner up to an 88, boosted to a 90. Santiago Knight up to an 86, boosted to an 88. I mean, those 2 guys are just elite. Also, look at Carl Chosen, dude. He sat on the bench last year, and all of a sudden he's our best offensive player in the whole team. 99 change of direction, 95 ball carrier vision. This guy would be an incredible running back. But also 99 release, 97 deep route running. Holy cow, if only he was faster, dude. What's his catch in traffic? 97 and 92 spectacular catch. We're gonna trust Carl Chosen. He's just a stud. Oh, and Terrence Thomas, this is our guy, the 4-star transfer, 94 speed, 97 acceleration. Tell me he's got good man coverage. 65 man coverage. He sucks, but 89 zone. So he's gonna be a zone monster, and he's gonna be very good at it. But I was really hoping he was going to be better at man coverage. I know he said he's a zone tendency, but that's okay. Connor Jerry with a normal development trait just really didn't develop as much as we wanted him to. But hey, that's fine. We have him out there for athletic purposes only. All right, let's upgrade those coach skills. I think we fully maxed out here. Yeah. So for now, we have no choice but to come over here and do motivator. I think I did this earlier. Again, I'm not too smart about, you know, what ones to do and not to do, but that's okay. All right, we are an A prestige coach now, though. That's cool. Going into year 4, man. Going into year 4, the playoffs is the expectation now. This is a playoff team, and I know it. Here we go. First things first, gonna have to cut this roster. I have a feeling 101. Gotta cut 16 guys. All right, let's start at the QB position here. Jerry, Mare, Samanza. Pretty good. These 2 guys are going to be around for a while. Terrence Bloom's going to be around for a while. These guys are no longer needed. I'm sorry, they're no longer needed. As long as these people don't have playing time deal breakers, I feel fine cutting both of them. You know, they were good depth players. I'm glad that we had both of them, but I'm just not too tied to them. Cannot cut anybody here. Also interesting that Jamie Newcomb is now the best overall running back, higher than Davis and Horton. I think he might take Horton's spot as the backup. I'm not going to take Davis off just yet, though. As far as the receiver room goes, dude, we're young. We do not need a 66 overall junior. So we're going to get him out of here. Tight end room. Look at Raj, dude. He's going to be a beast. I can't wait. But Christian Abney, you got 2 juniors that are way better than you. You got Raj. You're a senior. I'm sorry, man, but we do not need you here. Feel good about O-line. 79 overall senior right there, Tristan Cook. If he has good pass blocking, I'll keep him. But otherwise, like, I don't think we need him. 81, 86. Yeah, he's got good pass blocking. We might keep him for now. Always tough to cut offensive linemen. 79 overall senior here. We'll come back to O-line unless there's an obvious cut here. None of these are obvious cuts, I'll be honest. Yeah, these are all a bunch of studs. Dang. Redshirt sophomore 75. When you got Lennox Marvin right there, when you got Matthew Meekins right there, and you got a 77 overall freshman, I'm sorry, man, but there's just no need. 71 overall sophomore, 73 overall sophomore. You got freshmen in front of you, and we got seniors to carry the load, so we're gonna get rid of these guys. And right end, Talbot, freshman, sophomore. Yeah, gotta leave these guys for now. Wyatt Gideon, he actually has played a role, so I can't cut the guy. Ethan Evers is a good player. Yeah, this is tough, dude. This is getting tough. Okay, a lot of juniors here. Antoine Sutton and Gil Judge got a lot of better players in front of them. So I want to look at their coverage ratings, see if they are worth keeping around. Have a feeling we're going to cut them both. 82 zone coverage, 80 zone coverage. What's their man coverage ratings? 79 and 65. I think we're going to cut 65 here, unless he's way faster. Yeah, he's not. He's not worth keeping around. Okay, 8 more players. Got a lot of people left to cut, dude. Oh, I don't want to cut Thacker, but like, we don't need him. We don't need him outside of being a returner. Man, is it tough to cut your 2-time returner of the year? Yeah, I think it is. I'm not going to cut him. And I don't want to cut Jamison Patton either because he's our number 2. Matt Penny might actually start as a true freshman, but dang, that's tough. I think we got to cut DeAndre Weatherspoon, actually. I know he's just a freshman and he's 71, but like we have so much depth here at safety. Yeah, I think we got to cut him. That sucks, dude. That sucks. We just have too many good players. It's a good problem. Elijah Davis. Defensive Davis, I'm sorry, man. A couple years ago, you were solid, but there's just too much talent here. Our expectations are just too high. Also, why didn't Joey 5-star jump up in overall, dude? Only an 80 still? I really thought he would have progressed more. Okay, well, we've done a full pass, and we still got to get rid of 6 more guys. So now we got to get real strict here. Oh, man, this is getting tough. 77 overall junior. Yeah, he's not going to start, man. He's not going to start. Got to transfer him. 79 overall senior. I know we said we weren't going to do it, but he's just not as good as these other guys. 79 overall senior again. Dude, we have just upgraded our offensive line so much that we have the space and the ability to cut these guys. 3 more. Got to get rid of 3 more. This is tough, dude. Proctor, 69 as a sophomore. Sorry, that's just not our talent level anymore. 73 as a redshirt freshman. 77 as a true sophomore. In other words, they're the same. This guy could redshirt right now. So we're going to get rid of J.J. Isaac. There's other freshmen here at defensive tackle. Just got to get rid of 1 more. This is tough. Major Lindley could play a role, but with Dontu Gardner running point there for at least the next 2 years, I'm really not that concerned about him. So we'll go back to Lindley if we don't find a better option. Sutton. Yeah, I gotta go back to Sutton. I mean, next year, this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3, this is number 4, this is number 5, this is number 6. Even next year, he's gonna be our number 7 corner. So Antoine Sutton, I'll see ya. That's 85. That was tough. Finally, custom conferences. Guys, we've been talking about it for a while. I think we are worth an upgrade to the Big Ten. We're in the general region. I think we deserve it, but we have unfinished business, okay? Miami of Ohio, we got unfinished business there. Toledo, we have unfinished business there. We're gonna run it back in the MAC 1 more year. I was gonna go to the Big Ten this season, but we're not, all right? After last year's performance, we can't lose in the conference championship game and then tuck our tails between our legs and run. Next year, we are dominating the MAC and we're gonna go undefeated in conference. You heard it here first. But before we do that, we're gonna set up the schedules, set up our recruiting board, and see just how much better our overall is going into this season. First, you already know we got to set up the game, Georgia, week 0. This has been a 3-year tradition. We lost our first 2. We won the 3rd. Let's go back to Athens and take care of business. Additionally, we went on the road to Notre Dame last time. I want to bring them to us now. So let's bring Notre Dame home game week 5. And then let's get a couple, decent FCS schools. host them and try and, potentially get recruits on visits during that time. Actually, one more thing. Let's get revenge against Charlotte. They stole our spot last year. I want them early in the season. Actually, let's put Charlotte in week 3 and then an FCS school after. I want to play Charlotte early while hopefully they're still ranked. Hey, that's a good schedule. Georgia, Charlotte, Notre Dame, FCS school, and then the MAC gauntlet. And we are going to dominate the MAC this year. I'm so ready for it. But let's set up the recruiting board. Here we go. We have 4 full years under our belt. Almost everybody on our team I recruited. Let's take a look and see if we can go after 5 stars again. We landed 3 last year. We did land 3 last year, guys. I think it's possible. Championship contender, field general quarterback. I feel good about our quarterbacks. So we're actually not going to go about quarterbacks unless one of them stands out. What I want is I want every other part of the football. I want to go after all the other 5 stars that we can outside of QB. Maybe if a nice quarterback falls in our lap, we'll go after them. Actually, what the heck? Let's throw some quarterbacks on there. Who doesn't want a little bit of competition? It's the most important position in football, so we'll keep them on there. And now, otherwise, let's find 4 stars that are interested in us. What are our team needs? We need running back help. We probably need O-line help as always, and we need defense. But that's about it, man. Let's just go 4-star prospects, position by position, start on defense, see who we can get. All right, any athletes? Bang, 1, 2, 3, already on the board. Our kickers and punters are very bad though, so just want to be aware that we may be adding some of those guys. Still want to go after lockdown corners, man. Still really want lockdown corners. Give me man-to-man specialists, Vaughn Peppers and Vernon Hand. I hope we get to scout those corners. It's cool to have a lot of 4 stars with interest in us, man. Very cool to have that. It's definitely a new feeling. Also, I feel like interest is somewhat related to where your team needs are, so it's good to see, like right there, 3 instant interests by offensive linemen. That's good to see. Good tight end right there. I know Mike Raj, 97 speed, is going to be a blast soon, but he could use some depth. And we need a playmaking halfback. We're at the point where, our 2 halfbacks are in their final year. Newcomb's a junior. The other guy's a sophomore. So let's go one last guy. Let's find one more offensive lineman with a good pipeline. Coach Prestige. I like him. Let's do it. Okay, let's sort by national rank. We want to scout the best players here and see if they're worth. Oh, gem. Oh, goodness. Okay, maybe we do go after 5-star quarterbacks. We will see. 94 speed there. Good to know. Bust. Also good to know. Montel Groupie. Nice. We're at a point to where we could scout a lot of these guys with just 2 clicks. That's crazy. 20 hours to scout 5 stars. That's awesome. Frank North, the gem. Okay, good to know. All we're going to do is throw offers in this week. So, it's good to know who's gems and who's not. So when we come back during the season, we know who to prioritize. 3 5-star gems. Those guys we're going to go all in on. And I really liked our strategy last season of prioritizing elite talent early, letting all the 4 stars kind of sit on our board and simmer essentially with a scholarship offer, and then try and pick up those races wherever we left off. And I think it worked really well. Okay, no more scouting quarterbacks. I've scouted way too many for our team needs. Nice. Okay, scouted 1 4-star gem running back, but we need to save the rest for offers. Let's get everybody offered up. We don't want to give offers to busts, so let's get rid of this guy. Let's just add a 4-star. Let's add another 4-star running back just in case. Just in case. We don't want to give offers to busts, even if they're 5 stars. Well, actually, what's this guy scouting? I know he's a bust, but what's his stuff? Oh, 87? Yeah, no, this guy sucks. This guy's horrible. All right, let's find one more 4-star receiver. Maybe he could be an athlete. Maybe we find a 4-star athlete. That way he has a bit of flexibility position-wise. Dang, no athletes? Finally, this guy. All right, proximity to home. Cool. All right, everybody is offered. All that's left right here, guys, is to advance and see how high of an overall jump we had. We were 84 all across the board, offense and defense last year. Just want to see, are we better this year? And it's awesome. We're playing #1 Georgia, defending champs Georgia week 1, and we are 88 overall, 90 overall defense. We are elite now. Let's go. Next video, we're going to start off year number 4 on the road against last year's national champs and the best team in the league, but we're ready. I'll be ready. Hopefully you will be too. I'll see you then. Peace out.